Women, pay attention. A man can fake his words, he can fake excuses, he can even fake love, but he cannot fake his body in bed. When his loyalty is shifted, his desire changes, and it will show. He might say, I love you. He might keep up appearances in public, laugh with you at dinners, post the right photos on social media, even hold your hand and walk beside you like nothing has changed. But alone with you, in the privacy of your bedroom, his body tells a different story. His rhythm, his touch, his energy, they all expose him. Let me explain. When a man truly wants you, it's undeniable. His hands pull you closer instinctively. His body leans into yours without hesitation. You feel it in the way he moves around you, the way he glances at you when you're not even looking, the way he reacts when your skin touches his. There's a fire in him that can't be faked, a fire that burns with genuine desire, curiosity, and connection. Every kiss, every touch, every subtle gesture is saturated with that hunger for you. It's magnetic. You feel alive when he's near. You don't question it. You just feel it. Now, compare that to a man who has allowed his loyalty to drift elsewhere. A cheating man's fire looks different. At first, it can be subtle. Maybe he still touches you, but it feels flat, rehearsed, obligatory. You might notice that he doesn't pull you close in the same way. His kisses lack heat, and his body doesn't lean into yours. It simply exists near you. Sex, once a source of intimacy, now feels like a chore, a routine, or a hollow performance. Sometimes he avoids intimacy entirely. He will tell you he's tired, overworked, stressed, or not in the mood. And yes, stress and fatigue are real, but when this avoidance becomes consistent, when it stretches over weeks or months, you know deep down that something is wrong. Deep down, you feel the difference. It's not your imagination. You sense it even before the excuses surface. Your body knows the truth before your mind can fully admit it. Here's the thing. A man who is loyal and fully invested doesn't check out in bed. His desire doesn't disappear overnight. It doesn't suddenly become a duty. Desire is consistent. It grows, it deepens, and it strengthens with connection, not with deception. But when he's cheating, the desire shifts. The spark dims, the energy changes. It's no longer about passion or intimacy. It's about going through the motions while his mind, his emotions, and yes, his body are elsewhere. You might notice small signs first. The way he seems distant when he touches you, the way his eyes don't meet yours with that same intensity, the way his hands linger less or even avoid you altogether. You might think maybe he's just stressed, but ask yourself, how often does stress make a man physically check out? How often does stress make him stop caring about the connection that once brought him closer to you? The body doesn't lie. Desire doesn't lie. If he's fully invested, stress might slow him down, but it doesn't erase the spark. Another sign is inconsistency. Some days he might try to show desire, but it feels off. It's mechanical, it's performance. It's as if he's reminding you that he's present without really being present. That's the hallmark of a man whose heart and energy are divided. You can feel it in the rhythm of his touch, the timing of his movements, even in the way he breathes around you. It's there, whether you consciously notice it or not. Women, trust this feeling. Deep down, your intuition is already telling you the truth. Don't explain it away. Don't dismiss it as paranoia. The shift in his desire is real, and it's one of the clearest signals that a man's loyalty may be compromised. The fire that once burned for you exclusively, it's no longer the same. And you don't need to guess. You don't need to interrogate him to feel it. Your body already knows. This is the first sign, the earliest warning. Desire changes, energy shifts, and your body will sense it before your mind does. If you've ever felt this difference, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's subtle, yet unmistakable. It's quiet, yet impossible to ignore. Mini call to action, tease for the next batch? And this is just the beginning. Desire is only the first layer. Next, we'll uncover how his rhythm and touch reveal even more about where his heart truly is. Pay attention, because these next signals are even harder to ignore, and once you see them, you cannot unsee them.
Rhythm and touch. Last time, we talked about desire, the way a man's passion and interest can reveal his loyalty or lack thereof. Now, let's go deeper. Desire is just the first layer. Today, we're going to explore two more powerful ways a man's body exposes him: rhythm and touch. These are signs that are harder to ignore because they show up in his instinctive physical behavior, the way he moves, the way he touches, the way he connects with you in bed. Separate head 2, rhythm shifts. Every couple develops a rhythm, a flow that's uniquely theirs. It's not just physical, it's emotional, intuitive. You learn each other's patterns, timing, and pace. Over time, you instinctively know how he will move, how he will respond, how his body syncs with yours. That rhythm is built on trust, familiarity, and mutual connection. But when another woman enters the picture, that rhythm changes. Suddenly, you notice subtle differences. He hesitates where he used to move with confidence. He pulls back slightly at moments where he once leaned in. His timing is off. His energy feels foreign. He might introduce new moves, new patterns, new techniques that feel unfamiliar to you, things he never showed interest in before. At first, it may seem innocent. You might think, maybe he's experimenting, trying something new, trying to spice things up. But pay attention. Loyalty grows rhythm naturally. It deepens. It becomes smoother. It strengthens the connection between you. A foreign beat, on the other hand, is learned elsewhere. It's a sign that his body has been influenced, shaped, or taught by someone other than you. Rhythm never lies. The difference can be subtle or obvious. Sometimes it's a small hesitation, a pause that doesn't belong. Other times it's glaring, a new style of intimacy, a new energy, a pattern that doesn't fit the flow you've built together. This is one of the hardest signals to spot because it feels like a small shift, but it speaks volumes. Your body recognizes it before your mind can fully process it. Separate head 3. Touch speaks. Next, let's talk about touch, the language of the body. When a man is fully present, loyal, and invested, his touch is deliberate, warm, and intentional. Every movement, every caress, every gentle stroke carries meaning. His touch tells you he is present, emotionally, mentally, and physically. When he's cheating, his touch changes. It becomes mechanical, distracted, or exaggerated. Sometimes he pulls away, almost unconsciously, as if he's protecting himself or hiding guilt. Other times he overcompensates, touching you too much, too dramatically, performing closeness in a way that feels artificial. Either way, his hands betray him. You can feel it. There's a difference between touch that comes naturally from desire and touch that comes from performance. Think about it. A loyal man's touch has rhythm, warmth, and consistency. A cheating man's touch often lacks spontaneity. It's inconsistent, it's heavy with hesitation, or it's suddenly more theatrical than before. He might linger in unusual ways, or avoid contact entirely. Either shift is a warning. Even outside of the bedroom, touch speaks. The way he hugs you, the way he holds your hand, the way he kisses your neck or cheek. If it doesn't feel aligned with the passion you once felt, pay attention. Touch is instinctive. It's one of the most honest signals a man can give because it's hard to fake consistency over time. The combination of rhythm and touch is powerful. One exposes the patterns he has learned elsewhere. The other exposes the emotional truth behind those patterns. Together, they tell a story that words can't. A man can lie verbally. He can mask his guilt. He can perform love superficially. But his body, his rhythm, and his touch cannot lie. Mini call to action. Tease for the next batch. Now that you understand rhythm and touch, remember this. These signals are not guesses. They are patterns. They are physical truths that betray the heart and energy of a man. But there's one final, most brutal signal of all, the ultimate confirmation of where his loyalty truly lies. Stay tuned for the next batch, because when you see this final sign, you'll understand everything you need to know. Energy never lies, and this last signal exposes the full truth. Don't miss it.
Presence and your choice. Expanded. We've already talked about desire, rhythm, and touch, the first clues that a man's loyalty may have shifted. But there's one final, most brutal signal, the ultimate truth you cannot ignore. Presence withdraws. A man can still lie in bed, kiss you goodnight, even say, "I love you." On the surface, everything may look the same, but deep down, it feels empty. Physically, he is there, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually, he is elsewhere. His attention is divided, his energy is missing, and his presence, the very essence that once made you feel seen and valued, is gone. This is not about occasional distraction. This is about a pattern you can sense in your body. The way he laughs feels forced. The way he listens is absent. Conversations no longer connect, and intimacy becomes a shell of what it once was. That spark, that life, that fire in his eyes when he looks at you, it's gone. Silence, coldness, and fake bursts of passion speak louder than any excuse. Energy never lies. It always tells the truth. Even if he swears it's just a friend or insists nothing is physical, you feel it. You can sense when someone's soul is elsewhere. You can feel it when the man you loved and trusted is no longer fully present. The physical proximity might fool the eye, but your body, your intuition, your heart, they already know the truth. And here's the hardest part. Many women make excuses for it. He's just stressed, he's tired, he's going through a rough patch. But energy doesn't lie. Presence withdrawal is not about work, stress, or fatigue. It's about where his heart and loyalty truly are. And when his presence fades, the relationship is already compromised. So what do you do with this truth? This is where most women stumble. They try to chase, to fix, to beg, to convince him to come back. But let me tell you something. You cannot love a man back into loyalty. You cannot force passion, intimacy, or presence. If he has shifted his energy, he has made a choice. And now, it's your turn to make yours. Your choice. Don't beg. Don't chase. Don't fight for scraps of fake affection. Your value is not in convincing someone to love you. Your value is in protecting yourself, standing firm, and reclaiming your dignity. Walk away from half-love, from faded passion, from a presence that isn't fully yours. Watch for the signs, his touch, his avoidance, his overcompensation, his absence in the bedroom. They all scream the truth. Each one of them is a signal that his energy belongs elsewhere. Face it, accept it, and reclaim your power. Real love shows up consistently. Fake love fades out. Energy never lies. Remember this. A man who is truly loyal, truly invested, will be fully present in body, mind, and spirit. You won't have to guess. You won't have to doubt. You'll feel it in every moment, in every touch, in every glance. But when presence withdraws, no amount of words, apologies, or tears can replace it. So stand firm, protect your peace, guard your heart. Don't settle for empty words or hollow gestures. The love you deserve is consistent, alive, and fully present. Anything less is not love. It's a lesson, and now it's your turn to choose wisely. If this message resonates with you, don't just watch and walk away. Like this video to support the channel. Subscribe for more raw, unfiltered truths about love, loyalty, and relationships, and share it with someone who needs to hear it, because awareness is power, and seeing the truth early can save your heart from years of pain. Energy never lies. Presence never lies. And now you know the truth. See it, feel it, and make the choice to protect your heart. Real love shows up. Fake love fades out. Always.